Hare Krishna, ma'am. Good evening.
Krishna. Should we start with our chanting till the others join in?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Arush, switch on your video.
Hare Krishna, ma'am.
Hare Krishna. Akshita, switch on your video. We'll start with the chanting, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, let's start. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, ma'am.
Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So how many of them joined class today? 5, 6, 7 of them. Okay.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. All of you switch on your videos. So how many of you joined after 6 o'clock? How many of you joined after 6? 1. Anyone else?
Ma'am, I joined at 6 o'clock only.
Okay.
Not before that, not after that.
Okay, very nice. Arush and Param also joined after 6 o'clock. Okay. So, see, you missed a little bit of the chanting, right? Yeah. So you should join class on time, na? Otherwise, you're going to miss the chanting. And when I'm chanting here, you should also be chanting at your end on mute, right? Yes.
I joined before 6 p.m.
Yes. Arush and there was somebody else. Akshita, two of them joined before 6 o'clock, right? So we should always be on time, right? Now we've lost the 5-6 minutes of after 6 o'clock. Can anybody get these 5-6 minutes back again? Yeah? Can you take the clock back again to 6 o'clock? What is today's date? June 16, 2026, 6 p.m. Who can get it back again to us?
Ma'am, I have joined at 5:55.
Right. Switch on your video, beta. So nobody can get the time back again, right? So that's why we should make sure that we value time, right? So we should join on time, should finish on time, we should do our mala on time, should study on time, sleep on time, right? Okay, lower your hands. Why have you still kept your hands raised? Do you have something to say?
Ma'am,
Any questions? Yes, beta?
ma'am, today are we gonna learn about not wasting time and all like about time?
Very good. Smart girl, huh? Yes. So today we're going to learn about the importance of time. Okay. Right. Let me share the. Yeah. You can see? Okay. So we are going to learn about the importance of time today. Okay. All right. So whatever we do, we have to make sure that all our work is done on time because time once lost, we cannot get it back ever again, right? So let's see what we have here to learn. Okay. Ayuhu kshana ekah na labhyate. Ayu means the life. Yeah. Arush, could you put yourself on mute, beta, if there's background noise there? I don't know if it's you or someone else. Okay. So in our life, एक भी क्षण, even one moment of our life, we cannot get it back if we have lost it, right? So this verse says that time is very much important to us, yeah, and we should not at all think of wasting it. Now, what does this say? This is a shloka from Bhagavad Gita 6.40. When it says 6.40, what does that mean? Chapter 6, shloka number 40. Okay? It says chapter number 6, shloka number 40. So there's only a part of that shloka given here. Okay? Nahi kalyana kritas jag gatim tat gachati. One who acts righteously and uses time well never faces destruction or failure. Right? So, if we do all our work on time, our future will be bright. Yes? So, we will never face any kind of destruction. Difficulty we will face, but destruction will not come our way. Right? So, what happens? We have to do all our work on time. So, Bhagavad Gita also is telling us time is important. Make sure you value it. So, there is another shloka here from Manusmriti. Kalena samaye prapte karyam sadhayate sukham. So it says, Kal means, what does Kal mean? Who can tell me what is the meaning of Kal? Who can tell me the meaning of Kal? Time. Okay. So work done at the right time yields success and happiness. So we just saw, right? If we join the class on time, we will be able to attend the entire class. If you finish your homework on time, you will get time to go and play, right? So that's why all our tasks should be done on time. Performing tasks promptly leads to better outcomes. How many of you submitted your videos and whatever other task you had on time? One person. Shrika. Who else? Arush. Before he came itself, I got to know. Okay. So, even Dhatvik. Okay. Very nice. So that's why, because you submitted your work on time, what happened? Now you do not have any piled up work for yourself. But those who did not submit their work on time, what happened? Instead of one or two shlokas, now you have so many shlokas to send together, so many other craft to do together, so many activities together, so many pending tests together, right? So that's why we should make sure that we do our task on time so we do not pile up our work at all. Okay. So what are the things that we do every day? Yeah. What are the things that we do every day? What are the things that we should do on time every day? Waking up in the morning, brushing our teeth. What else? What time do we wake up in the morning?
In Brahma Muhurta.
Yes, in Brahma Muhurat. Now, if you are not able to wake up at Brahma Muhurat, at least by 6 o'clock, right? Latest by 6 at least. Okay, so wake up early in the morning. Why should we wake up early in the morning? What is the need to wake up early in the morning? What do we have to do?
We have to take a bath after
Brush our
waking
teeth,
up.
take a bath,
Yeah,
have
first brush our teeth, then bath,
hmm.
then
Then what else? Only Shikha wakes up early in the morning and she does all this. Nobody else wakes up in the morning.
no, ma'am,
Yes,
I wake up.
yes. Okay. And what do you do?
No, ma'am, I wake up in the 5:30
Hmm,
a.m. Ma'am,
very
I
nice.
wake up in 4 a.m.
Okay, very nice.
Take the bath and then I meditate myself and then I do puja and then I eat my tiffin and then go to my school.
How nice. Very sweet. Yes, Param, you were saying something? Where did Param disappear?
Ma'am, I didn't want to say it.
You don't wake up in the morning?
I do wake up in the morning.
Okay, what time? 6,
5.
5. Very nice. We've got very nice children in this class, right? Who wake up so early in the morning, they know the importance of time. And then what do? We brush our teeth, take a bath, and then we do our mala from there. Yes? Mala, how many of you do mala? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. How many of you do? How many of you chant? Nobody started chanting still? Ditya does it. Okay. So all of you can start chanting. We should take the name of God early in the morning, right? Even Arush does. Very nice. Okay, so we should chant when we wake up in the morning. So some of the time is taken up by doing all of these things. In 3 hours gone doing all this. Yeah. And then we have to eat breakfast. Now, since if those people who have holidays, what do? They do their other tasks, holiday homework, this, that, so many things will be there to do. So when we wake up in the morning, what happens early in the morning? We have lot of time in the day to finish our work. But if we wake up late in the morning, what happens? What happens if we wake up late in the morning? Our entire day is just gone. Wake up at 10 o'clock, have a bath, do mala, and by the time you're done with that, it's time for break. When will you have your breakfast? When will you have your lunch? When will you have your dinner? So much of confusion in life, right? So that's why it's necessary for us to do all our things on time. Okay, so what do we do? Waking up, making the bed, brushing teeth, bathing, chanting, healthy breakfast, school attendance, playtime, exercise, homework, light dinner, and bedtime. Why do we have to sleep on time? Why do we have to sleep on time?
We have to sleep on time because if we want to wake up early in the morning, only we can like.
Okay, all right. Yes, Mayan.
Mom, early to bed, early to rise.
Yes, very good. Yes, Param. So we sleep early, then what happens? What happens? We wake up early, right? Yes, so both of you were right. We sleep early and we wake up early. Sleep by 10 o'clock and wake up by 6 o'clock max.
Ma'am,
5 to 6. Yes, Param?
that a very good and nice and good sleep.
Yes. Because if you keep your phones aside and then you go to sleep, you'll get good sleep also. But if you keep watching the phone, then will you be able to sleep? One shots, then next one more. Let me just, no, this will be the last one. Then, as you keep doing that, what happens? Another 1 or 2 hours you spent on watching the shots. Then are you going to sleep then? And the light of the phone also affects the eyes and the health, right? So that's why we have to keep those phones aside at least 1 hour before we go to sleep. Yeah? And then we will get a good sleep and we wake up healthy in the morning the next day. Right? So, what are some of the good habits that we can have? Wake up early in the morning, brush twice a day. When do you brush twice a day? Means what time do you brush? Once at 6 o'clock and once at 10
After
o'clock.
waking and before sleeping.
Yes, once when you wake up in the morning and once after before you go to sleep. Right. Then take a bath every day. Why should you take a bath every day?
To
Why should
smell
you take it?
nice.
To smell nice.
To be
Okay.
clean.
What is it?
To keep us clean. Be clean.
Clean. Yes. To keep ourselves clean. We have to wake up in the morning, keep ourselves clean, right? We can't be dirty. Yes. Don't have a bath for 10-15 days. What will happen?
From us, the horrible smell will come and everyone will say, bad will come from the body.
Yes. Okay. Then exercise every day. Why should we exercise every day? Yes, Param. Why to exercise
To be
every day?
healthy. To
To
keep
be
our
healthy.
body healthy and fit and fine.
Yes, to keep ourselves healthy, fit, and fine. Right. Then pray to God. Why should we pray to God every day? Tell me. Everyone is quiet. What is
So
this?
that it is a God can give
for our soul.
to us every day. I think.
I didn't hear anybody at all.
Ma'am, it is a medicine for our soul.
Okay.
To stay calm.
Okay. Yes,
Ma'am,
Shrikant.
the way to peace.
Okay. Right. So there are lots of reasons why we should pray to God, right? So that we can stay calm, so that we can get what we want. Please make sure mummy does this for me. Please make sure that I get this today. Yeah. Please make sure that daddy says yes for the picnic. Yeah. So lots of wishes we have to make with God. Yes. So pray to God. We pray to God so that we get a connection with Him, right? So that we can get close to Him. We can get in His good books, right? So that's why we have to pray to God every day. Eat healthy food. Why to eat healthy food? Why should we eat healthy food? To stay healthy.
Yeah.
Okay. Share things with your friends. Yeah, sharing is caring. Don't become a miser and keep everything for yourselves and don't share with others. It's not like that, right? Share your things with friends. Then study regularly. Why should you study regularly? To study. Why to study? No need. When it's time for
Because
exam,
we need to get good marks and we have
To
to
gain,
uh,
ma'am,
like,
to gain more knowledge.
knowledge.
yeah,
Okay.
to get more knowledge and to learn good habits.
Okay. All right. We have to study regularly, not like once in a week or twice in a week, but you have to study every day so that you don't pile up your work, yeah, and make your life miserable for yourselves. Yes. So if you study every day, little, you study every day, then you complete your work on time. But if you don't do that and you study once a week or one day before the exam, you have so much to study there. Yeah, so that you don't pile up all that work. That's why you have to study every day regularly. Help to elders.
Ma'am, sometimes like if we study once a week, we'll forget everything there what we learned.
Yes, we also tend to forget what we have learned if we do it once a week. Today you learned one shloka, and then after 1 week you're doing your video. You don't know how to recite the video, you don't know the pronunciations, and then you're thinking what to do with that. Right.
Ma'am, but we
Next.
can revise.
Yes, you can revise, but that's going to take more time, right? So when it was fresh in your mind, if that time itself, if you had to revise, that time itself you have to make the video, that would have been much more better than what you would have done later on, right? So later on, if you're doing it once a week, what will happen? By the time it's time for another shloka also to be recorded. So you will have to do two of them together. So like that, you pile up your work also. Yeah. Okay. So we have to help elders. Why should we help elders? They are elder to us, right? So can't they do their own work? Why should we, being these teeny mini people, why should we go help them?
Ma'am,
Because
because they
One
taught
elder
by
us
one.
and
to
Akshita,
live.
one by one. Yeah, Akshita, what did you say?
Ma'am, because they taught us how to live
Okay,
and
switch
many
on your
other
video.
things.
Akshita, switch on your video. Okay, yes, who is next? Who wants to talk next? Now nobody wants to speak? Yes, Rika.
ma'am, and they are elder to us, and we should respect our elders. So we
No,
have to do.
respecting is fine, but what is there to help them? When they are elder to us, what can we do to help them, right? Yes, Mayan?
Mom, we should help elders because they're older than us and they
Okay,
know more values than us.
okay, Ditya.
All of our things is depend in karma. When we help the elders, our karma is good. In next life, we get good things,
Oh my
and
God.
they leave us. They teach us how to live peacefully.
Great. See how much Ditya knows? Very nice. Can you see what's there in the picture? There's an old man trying to cross the road, maybe. Yeah. And there's a young boy along with him. Right. So what happens generally when people grow older, they're scared to cross the road. Yeah. So they need someone younger who can stop the traffic and get the older one to cross the road. Right. So like that, there are so many tasks as we grow older. What happens? The older people, sometimes they cannot hear, sometimes they cannot see properly, sometimes they're not able to stand properly, sometimes their back is aching, legs are aching, so they cannot do their work properly. So that's why we have to help the elders. Right. And even if they're not that old, even if there's someone elder to us, like our parents, we should help them also, right? We should help them in doing the housework, do all small little bit of chores in the house. Yeah, a little bit of maybe sweeping, a little bit maybe washing, right? So do a little bit of the help to our elders. So that's why by doing that, like Ditya said, our karma will also be good. But then we love them, right? We love our elders, so we can do that much for them, right? Even if they are strangers and they are elder to us, we can still do it for them because it's a good thing, no? If it was a bad thing, we never should do it, right? Okay. The last one says go to bed on time. And we discussed why we should go to bed on time, right? So that we wake up early in the morning the next day. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult. Okay, now here there is a list of things which are telling us what are the good habits, and if we do that, what is going to happen, right? So it says, wake up early and feel refreshed. What will happen if we wake up early? More energy and productive start to the day. When we wake up in the morning, there's silence everywhere, right? There's no a noise of the vehicles honking. There's no noise of someone banging. Yeah, there's nothing at all around us. There's no noise about children screaming, this, that. Absolutely no noise at all in the morning. So what happens when we wake up at that time? Our concentration level gets better. We're able to concentrate better. That's why if we meditate that time, if we study at that time, then we'll be able to concentrate better. So it's necessary to wake up in the morning early. Okay. Then make the bed neatly after waking up. What happens by doing that? Put your bed sheet properly, fold your blanket when you before you leave the bed. Why? So that it can create discipline and the room also will be tidy. Right? How many of you do your beds when you wake up? How many of you just leave your blankets and go away? How many of you do that? How many of you just leave the blankets and go away? Everybody. Nobody folds the blankets. Yes? Oh, Shrikha does. Okay. Akshita. Ditya. Okay, all right. Boys, Mayan. Okay, all right. So we have to make sure that we fold our blankets, put the bedsheet properly, and then leave the bed from there so that it creates discipline among us. Then brush teeth twice daily, morning and night. Why? So that we have healthy teeth and we have fresh breath. Yeah, otherwise it will be stinking, right? Nobody will want to come near us. Yeah, take a bath daily to stay clean. Yeah, to feel fresh and avoid sickness. So we'll discuss that also, that if we don't take a bath for 10-15 days, what will happen? We're going to stink so badly, nobody wants to come to us. Right? Okay. Do chanting and attending spiritual classes like Bhagavad Gita. So when you wake up in the morning, do your chanting. Then after that, you attend spiritual classes like Bhagavad Gita. Means like what you are doing now. Yes? So what happens with this? It gives peace to our mind. Yeah, we are able to focus better, concentrate better, and it gives us better values in life. Yeah, positive values. Eat sattvic food and avoid junk food. What do we mean by sattvic food? What do we mean by sattvic
Vegetarian
food?
food.
Sorry, what is it, Sattvic?
Vegetarian foods.
Yes, vegetarian food. Sattvic
Ma'am,
food. Yeah,
Sattvic
the
food is
is
like
not
uh, the food that is made naturally, like by plants and all.
no, that's not sattvic food. Yes, anyone
ma'am,
else?
vegetables and green leafy vegetables which are not processed.
No, see, sattvic food is something where when we cook food, we do not use onion, garlic, we do not use caffeine. Yeah, something that we cannot offer to Krishna. Yes, so that will be sattvic food. Because when you eat onion, garlic, what happens? We get into tamogun. Have you learned about tamogun, rajogun, satogun?
Yes.
Have you learned about that?
Yes.
So you remember what we're talking about? Because when we eat that kind of food, what happens? We get into tamogun. Means what happens? Our body takes a lot of time for processing. If we have those kind of onion, garlic, meat, all those kind of things, it takes a lot of time to process. So all the time is gone in processing. and then our body gets difficult to digest that food, and our body gets tired doing all of that. Yeah. So if our body gets tired, how are we going to do chanting? How are we going to do all the other tasks in life? So we want to keep our body healthy and light. And whatever food we can offer to Krishna, only we can use that so that we can take it as prasadam. So something that Krishna cannot eat, even we cannot eat. Right? Yes, Ditya?
Ma'am, an example of sattvic food is prasad.
Prasad, yes. But what is the prasad? The daily food that we cook, we offer to Krishna and then we eat. So when we offer, it is food. When it comes back to us, it becomes prasad. Yes, after the
Ma'am.
food is offered to Krishna and then we take it back, that time the food becomes prasad, right?
And the tamasic food make us lazy.
Yes, it makes us lazy because it makes our body tired, lazy. It makes us get difficult to get up and stand and do anything in life. We just want to do is eat and go off to sleep, right? So we should not eat that kind of food. Then attend school regularly and listen carefully. Yes, because when you do that, what happens? Half your learning is done there itself. Yeah, and then the remaining half of the lesson you have to learn from your textbook. That's all. So that's why you have to attend school every day so that it gives you better learning and more confidence in your studies. Finish your homework immediately after school. So when you come back from school, first thing you do is finish your homework. Don't say, okay, first I will change, then I will eat food, then I will watch some shorts, then I will play a little bit, and then I will go outside to play a little bit, and then I will come back and have milk, then I will watch TV. Then I will think whether I still have time to do my homework. Yes? No. We're first going to finish our homework. We do not want to keep things pending, right? So we have to use our time wisely. So finish what is important first. Prioritize your work. Yes? Finish the most important things first and then keep the non-important things for the end. Okay. Then play outside or exercise regularly. So don't just take your phones and start playing. All you're doing is giving exercise to your fingers. What about the rest of the body? What about the rest of the body? Only the fingers will become thin and rest of the body is going to become fat like this. Yeah. So we need to exercise to stay healthy. Limit screen time and use gadgets only for learning and for nothing else. Yeah. When you use it, what do we mean by gadgets? Phone, tab, TV, then what is that? Laptop. Yes. So use all these kind of gadgets and do what with it? Only for learning. No playing, no time pass, nothing like that. Right? Why? So that we keep our eyes healthy. Yeah. Otherwise, our eyes will become weak and we will have to use specs at an early age. Right? Okay. Sleep early and get 8 to 9 hours of rest so that when we wake up in the morning, we are full of energy. Right? Okay. Now, what happens about the bad habits? These were all the good habits. Now, we're looking at the bad habits. If we get in touch with the bad habits, then what happens? We sleep late in the night, then we wake up tired in the morning the next day. We don't have enough time for everything. We discussed that, right? When are we going to have breakfast? When are we going to have lunch? When we'll have dinner? When we will do our homework? So everything is gone for a toss there. Then what happens if we if we leave the bed messy? The room is going to look dirty. We don't brush our teeth are going to become dirty. We don't have a bath. Then nobody is going to come near us. We're going to attract diseases, ignore spiritual practices. Then spiritually, we will not be able to grow up. Eat unhealthy snacks and junk food. How many of you eat junk food? What is junk food? Pizza, burger, aloo chips. Then what else? Yeah, mainly these are the things. Kurkure. Yes? Is there anything else that I missed out on? Is there anything else that I missed? Yes? What is it? What did I miss on?
Ma'am, momo.
Okay, Momo.
And
Yes.
pasta.
Pasta. Okay. Yes, Mayan Param.
Ma'am, noodles.
Correct. Noodles, Maggie. Yes. I'm sure
Noodles.
that
And
is.
burger. Ma'am, burger.
Yes. So all this is
Biscuits.
biscuits also come in that because it's got maida, it's got oil in that, which is not good for our health. So even
And
that is
fried food.
fried.
Fried food.
Yes. So all these come under junk food. So what will happen if we eat that? We'll get a stomach ache. So we should take care of our stomach, right? Because that's the one who's going to digest food for us. So we should make it bad for ourselves. Then skip school or don't pay attention in class. How many of you are not paying attention now? How many of you are doing something else? Oh, nobody raised hand. That means everyone is concentrating. Very nice. Okay. So when you concentrate here, what happens? All half your work is done here by listening, by concentrating and learning half the things here itself. All you have to do is a little bit of revision later on. Then you'll be able to give your weekend test properly, get the best of the marks, right? Postpone homework until the last minute. Like we discussed, keep homework for the end. No, finish homework first thing in the after you come back from school. Then spend time only on video games or watching TV. That also we discussed, right? That we should not only keep playing games, watching TV, and don't do what we're supposed to do. Prioritize your work and finish that one first. Spend hours on screen without purpose. That will give us eye strain. Stay up late playing or watching TV. Yeah, like we said that we're going to watch shorts, one short, two shorts, little bit, karte, we go up to 1 hour, 2 hours only watching. Then we are not able to sleep properly after that. Then we'll not be able to wake up properly on time. Then everything is gone for a toss. Keep postponing tasks to later. Hey, not today. I'll do it tomorrow. Why to do it today? I'm tired today. Otherwise, I need to watch something. I need to play a little bit. So let me do this tomorrow. Yeah. I have to do now after this class. If I learn some shloka, then what do I have to do? I have to make a video of that. Not today. Let me do it tomorrow. Then tomorrow I will say, not today, let me do it tomorrow. Again, I'll say, not today, let me do it tomorrow. And then I get to know what happened. It is already Saturday today. Then when am I going to do it? Then Spurti Mataji will say, where are your videos? Ditya, Shrika, Mayan, everybody else, where are your videos? You did not send me your shlokas? Ma'am, I will send, ma'am, I will send. Right? So we should not be doing that. So time once gone, we cannot get it back. Time is irreplaceable. So we have to use time wisely and not waste it. Now you have to come to the class, you have to come on time, you have to be punctual, right? You have to come on time and leave on time. Okay. Then time is needed to acquire knowledge, develop skills, and improve oneself. Right? Now, those who have holidays, use your time wisely, learn something new. Don't just waste time playing the whole day. Yeah. So time flows in one direction. Every moment gone is a moment closer to the end of our life. Suppose it's my birthday today, what do people ask me about my age? How is the question asked? If I go now, if I'm telling you today is my birthday, you have to ask me my age. So how do you ask me? How do you ask? How old are you? Right? When you have to ask for my age, you're going to ask me, how old are you? That's what your teacher asks when you go to the class to give her chocolates. Yeah. So she'll say, okay, how old are you today? Then you'll say, I'm 8 years, I'm 10 years, I'm 11 years. Yeah. So that means we are growing older every day, right? So that means we are going closer towards our death every day. Every moment we are going closer towards our death, towards the end of our life. But we do not know how much time is left with us. How do we know? Now I'm taking class. After half an hour, I may not be there at all. Yeah. So that's why I have to use every moment wisely. Time spent with loved ones creates memories and strengthens the bond. So whatever time we have, spend time with our family members because this time that we spend, it's going to create a memory for entire life, right? Then we'll have time for different activities like spiritual practices, to play outside. So many things we can do. Respecting and value time. What does it do? It ensures we make most of this priceless gift. We have to make use of the time wisely. Wasting time, what happens when we waste time? What happens when we waste time? Our work doesn't get completed at all, right? And if we have to learn something, that also is not done. So personal development also is not done. There's a lot of destruction, right? If we don't use time wisely. So neglecting time management can lead to stress, missed deadlines, and unhealthy relationships. So many things can happen just because we don't keep up to the time, right? Okay, what is this? This is this is saying a short introduction of Prahlad Maharaj. Why are we talking about Prahlad Maharaj here? Why are we talking about Prahlad Maharaj here? Who can tell me? Who can tell me? Yes, Mayan.
Ma'am, Prahalad Maharaj uses time wisely
How?
and he prays all the time.
Correct. He prays all the time, but then how does
To
he use
Lo-
time wisely?
he prays all the time to Lord Vishnu.
Hmm. Okay.
So
Ditya,
he
Ditya, you want to say something?
Yes, ma'am. We said here we said the Prahlad Maharaj because he is very Shishya of Lord Krishna, and
Okay.
he used time to do everything.
Okay. What else? Does anyone else have to say anything? No? Okay, let's see. How old was Prahlad Maharaj? Do you know the story of Prahlad Maharaj? Have you watched the Narsinga movie last year?
Yes,
How
ma'am.
old was he in
Yes,
the
ma'am.
movie? Yeah. So how old was Prahlad Maharaj when you saw him in the movie? How
Ma'am,
old
he
was he
was
when he went
like
to the
five
jungle?
to
He was
six years.
5. He was 5 years old.
5 years old. So a 5 years old is saying that anyone who is more than 5 years can start doing meditation, chanting, praying to God, fasting. You can do all of these things if you are 5 years or more than that. Is there anyone in the class who is less than 5 years? Is there anyone who is less than five? No. Okay, that means everyone is eligible for chanting, Ekadashi fasting, praying, right? So now it's time we have to start all of these. Like I said, I'm here now. The next half an hour I may not be there. So at the age of 5 itself, we should start all this work. Only then we will we'll start getting closer to God. Right. So what does Prahlad Maharaj do? See, he has gone to different things. He has gone through that. Sometimes the snakes are there. Sometimes the elephant is crushing him. Sometimes he's being thrown from a valley down. Right. So he's facing different problems there. But then what is Prahlad Maharaj doing? All he's doing is only praying. What does Prahlad Maharaj pray? What's the shloka he uses? See, there's Narad
Om
Muni in the
Namo
first picture.
Bhagavate
Om,
Vasudevaya Namah.
Yes.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Correct. So that's the one he keeps chanting. Yes, Narad Muni has given him this. Look at the first picture. He's in his mother's stomach. He's been listening there itself. So you can see how much he's been using time right from the time he was in his mother's womb. From there itself, he's using time. Yeah, for all the spiritual activities. Then Narsingadev also comes to his rescue, right? He never says, "Oh, please, God, come and help me, come and rescue me." He never says all of that, right, Prahlad Maharaj? But then he only keeps chanting and chanting and chanting. Then God observes all of that. Then he comes himself to help, right? So we should not waste time in wishing and asking, "Oh, God, give me this, oh, God, give me that." No, God knows what to give and what not to give. Do your parents know what to give you? Yes, when not to give you something. Similarly, God also knows what to give you and when to give you. So you don't need to ask for anything. So what do you have to do then? Only chanting. That is all we have to do. Rest of it, God will take care of it. Right? Are we as capable as God to do any task? No. Are we more capable than Him? No. So let Him do all the thinking. Let Him take all the tension. Why should we take tension in life? Right? Let us just do only chanting. Rest, give the tension to Him. He'll handle it. Right? Do you go out to earn money? Yes? Do you go out to earn money? Who takes the tension in your house? Parents take tension, right?
Parents.
Yes. So the tension is taken by the parents, and you are just doing your work, just going to school, studying, playing. That's all, right? So similarly, leave all the tension for God and only do chanting. See what Prahlad Maharaj is saying? In his prayers to Lord Vishnu, what is he saying? Prahlada Uvacha. Prahlad is saying, Kaumara Acharet Pragno Dharman Bhagavatan Iha Durlabham Manusham Janma Tad Api Adhruvam Arthadam. So what is he saying? The life that we have got as a human being, that itself is rare, right? There are 84 million different kind of lives that are living beings that are there, and it takes such a long time for us to get a birth of a human being. We have to go through all those births and then we get a human life after that. So can you imagine, today I'm a mosquito, tomorrow I'm a fly, day after tomorrow I become dinosaur, then after that in the next life I get something else, then like that I go on and on and on and on for 84 million lives I get. Finally I've become a human being. So imagine how much of time I have spent in doing all of this. Now when I get the human life, how many years do we live now in this Kali Yuga? Hardly, not even 100 years. Yes, these days the people live hardly around 50 plus, 60 plus. That's all, not more than that at all, right? So that's why we have to use our time wisely. That's what Prahlad Maharaj is saying there. After the age of 5, you can start. You can start chanting, you can start fasting, you can do all of that, right? So one who is sufficiently intelligent should use the human form from the very beginning, in other words, from the tender age of childhood, to practice the activities of devotional service, giving up all other engagements, give up all other activities and use it for devotional service. The human body is most rarely achieved, and although temporary like other bodies, it is meaningful, right? It is meaningful because we get a human life after lot of lives. After that, we have come to this stage here. Yeah. So one can perform devotional service because we get it very rarely. Even a slight amount of sincere devotional service can give one complete perfection. Now you may not be able to chant properly, but if you do it every day, you'll be able to get a hold of it one day. Yes, a little bit of love that you show towards God, God is going to be happy. Imagine if you go to your parents and if you say, okay, I have done this for you. You draw something and you give them on their birthday. Yeah, you may not have drawn perfectly. You may not have done your best job in the drawing, but what your parents will say, they're going to be very happy with you, right? So similarly, even if you are not perfect, but you have the love for God, what will happen? He is going to be also happy. God is going to be happy. Yeah, so we have to think of making him happy and getting closer to him every day. Fine. Okay, I think we have come to the end of it. Yes, any questions from anybody? We can take that and then we shall do chanting 3 times before we end the class. Okay? Yes. Who has questions here? Anybody with any questions? You can ask. This is the end of it. Come on, ask questions. No questions? Everybody knows what's the importance of time. Everyone knows how to use time. Very good. So we're also going to use time wisely, and instead of talking anymore, we're going to start chanting. Okay, Akshita has a question here. Akshita, what's your question?
Ma'am, how is time related to good habits and bad habits?
We just saw the thing, 2 charts here, right? See, How is time related to good habits? We saw the chart here. This is why we said in the beginning, right? If you concentrate here in the class, half your learning will be done here. See, when you wake up on time, when you sleep on time, when you do all your tasks on time, then see its impact on the right side. We get more energy, we'll keep ourselves healthy, we'll get more time for spiritual activities. Yes? And then if we have bad habits, what will happen? If we use our time in doing all the wrong things, what will happen? Wake up early, wake up late, no energy, no time for anything. We leave our bed messy, we don't brush properly. Yeah, we tend to skip bath or not have a bath properly. We don't have any time for spiritual activities, eating unhealthy things make us unhealthy. Then we spend hours of time doing unnecessary things. So you can see so many things are there because of good habits, how it impacts, and bad habits, how it impacts us. Right? Okay, so this was like a revision for us, है ना? Okay, anyone has any other questions? Yes? So how many of you are going to start? Whoever is left with work to be done, you have to finish all your work on time, submit all your videos on time, answer all your tests on time. Also, your school work has to be done on time, right? Okay, so nobody has any other questions. So are we good to end the class? Yes. So we shall start with the chanting 3 times. Yes. Okay. Switch on all your videos. Switch on your videos and unmute yourself, all of you. Come on, let me see your beautiful faces. Why have you all switched off your videos? Switch it on. Okay, let's start. Let's start. All of you unmute. Okay, start. Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Hare.
Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama Rama,
Rama
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Okay, you can continue chanting after the class. Okay? All right then. So are we good to go? Yes?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Krishna
Right.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna to
Hare
everybody. Take good
Krishna,
care of
ma'am.
yourself.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Radhe Radhe, ma'am. Hare Krishna, ma'am.
Hare Krishna.